way up there at the top, where the edge of this landscape meets the horizon. Got 6 dragsters lined up. And we all know dragsters prefer prep surfaces, smooth, flat, and prepped. That's why I brought them here, to go over all these junks. And this time I have developed a point system, and these cars are going to be demolished. Whoever makes it to this dirt right here, if they do, gets 1 point. Past dirt, they get 2 points. If they still drive after they make it to the pavement past the dirt, and you hit the gas and drive them, doesn't matter if I can steer them or anything. Yeah, all right. Need to really be able to drive. I hadn't really thought about that. I'm going to say I don't care if you can steer or not. If you can still move as a dragster, you made it this far, you get another point. So each dragster has the opportunity to make up to 3 points. We're starting with the Honnitruck drag truck. I've never driven this before. None of these actually have I ever driven. Even started. I mean, let's hope they all work. This is the Honnitruck drag truck. I've been curious about these. There are several other Honnitrucks, but this is a drag configuration. I actually haven't driven any of them yet. And now we have the drag Scintilla. Actually, pardon me, I think that truck probably, you know, there's a good chance. Intuitively, it seems like it has the best chance of making it, actually, doesn't it? It might be the only one to score 3 points, right? The drag Scintilla, I don't have much confidence in this. I think it may not go very far. Next up is this Magnum drag edition. This seems like this being a, you have an SUV build, might have a good chance of making it quite a ways. And next we have this little VW Scirocco 2 drag edition. Probably won't fare well. This thing looks real fragile to me. I don't have much confidence in those Audis on the front. They might break off on the first jump. This is the Soliad Ventera dragger. And then last is this obscure download, I guess. A little Japanese van. It's a Daikisei Katai drag. This is it has wheelie bars. Looks like it probably goes really fast, wants to flip over. It's a little top heavy. It's probably going to be bad. So why don't we just go ahead and jump right in? Are you ready? See what happens here. Alright, so on the first run, I'm going to authentically try to make it, which means I won't be taking any of the dragsters up to their top speed, or really trying to. This one's doing quite well, isn't it? But then, I'd like to take all of them and just punch it. We'll get a nice spectacular wreck. It's like the epilogue to our contest here. Alright, well, so far the Honnitruck it's starting to have a little bit of trouble in the suspension, but I have to say I'm pretty impressed it's made it this far. If it could just land on its wheels, maybe we could keep going. It didn't work out. Seems like it could make it, doesn't it? Shall we give it another try? You know how long we want this video to get. I usually don't give them another chance. I usually just say, well. But it seems like if I could handle that hill with a little more finesse, it has a chance. We'll only give it one more chance, though, even if it is me. That's the problem and not the vehicle. It's in the interest of expedience. Okay, this is where it wants starts to bounce and get out of alignment with the roads. So let's just give it a chance to find its footing again here and see if we can continue. Give it a legit attempt here. Okay, we're still going. Oh man. Ouch. Trying not to go over the jump out of alignment. And really authentically trying to get this thing to the end. Okay. Camera. Let's go. Still steers and everything. That's one's. This might make it. Now that clump of dirt at the end is not very smooth. Here it comes though, right? Stay on your wheels. Honnitruck gets 3 points. Yeah. Yeah. Look at this thing. It's that's amazing. It's really amazing that it still runs. Oh man, that's great. Okay, I'm impressed. I'm impressed with the Honnitruck. Next up is the Drag Scintilla. How do you think this is going to do? Honnitruck got 3 points. How many points is a Drag Scintilla going to get? Is it going to get any? We'll find out. I'm not going to use the knots on this round, but when I do the high-speed crash later, I'll go ahead and hit the knots. Now I'm legit trying to get this car to the end of the course, which is plenty enough abuse already for any dragster, I would say. Boy, it sure likes to bounce around at the end. When we get to those higher jumps, it's probably not even going to stay on the road. It's just going to, assuming we get to them. Yeah, this isn't going well. Okay, so, I'm going to shorten the video. The ones that don't make it, that go like this, I'm going to take them right back. We're going to reset this thing, and I'm going to get my, let me bring up the UI for just a moment here, and prep this NOS. Huh, isn't going to change color on me. I guess it's a different era here. Hopefully it'll work. And let's go ahead and hide the UI again. And I'm just going to line it up a little bit. Just, you know, give it a more distance. I'm going to punch it and hit the NOS. And I'll hide the UI. This will be more fun that way. Look more awesome. Here we go. I don't know what's going to happen. It's probably going to be bad. NOS. All right. Pretty sturdy all around, I would say. Just uncontrollable. That's all. Uncontrollable. Reset the Scintilla. And now we're going to go ahead and try this Dodge Magnum. Seems like it has a pretty good shot. Let's see how it goes. Alright, I'm revising the rules a little bit. Not really the rules, but the conditions for the... Oh, I didn't like that. So, only the vehicles that don't make it are going to get the high-speed punishment for, well, for failing. All right, they get punished for failing. So we're gonna reset, and we're just gonna punch it. Let's got prep the NOS. Here we go. Assuming that's gonna work. And here we go. A slow start. We're lost. Trying to steer it. Hard to control, of course. Oh, it wants to land on its wheels again, though. Oh. All right. Well, go figure why it still runs now, but that's pretty funny. But now let's move on to the little Scirocco and see what this thing's capable of. Maybe it'll surprise us. What do you think? Quiet little dragster. Okay, I think I need to go a little faster over the chumps. Try to keep the nose up a little more. That's what's gonna kill this thing, is landing nose first. Surely can't take too much more of that. That's bad. As far as dragsters go, I wouldn't say it's very fast either. Haha, that's pretty spectacular. All right. Well, that was just me losing control, and so I'll give it one more shot. When it's user error or driver error, it's a dominant factor when it in the crash, then maybe go a little bit slower this time. Then I'll give it one more shot. And this one, I'm already kind of opening this thing up, so I don't know there'd be much point to doing the high-speed crash after this. Not very fast. So whether it makes it or not, this is its last ride. Although I have to say, I'm pretty impressed right now. I'm gonna try to stop. Oh, darn it. No. Ooh. Boy, I'm almost tempted to node this thing out of here, because that's on me. I'm gonna try that. I don't know how this is gonna work. Don't know if there's anything I can get a hold of that won't just pull off. Let's see here. If I can do this without just breaking the car. There we go. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and try that again, because without starting over, you know. Give another try on this. It's still working. It just seems a shame. It's gonna make it. Geez, come on. For a dragster, you can't get your speed up better than that. You needed more of a run than that. Well, all right. That's all the time I'm gonna spend on that one. And maybe some other time. Pretty durable dragster, I must say. But we're moving on. Back to this thing. So everybody gets 0 points so far. How is the Soliad Ventera dragger going to do? Like I said, I think those Audis, they're going to break real early on or get all bent up and the thing isn't going to work. But, you know, maybe I'll be wrong. Let's find out. Oh boy. I think I want a little bit different angle. I want to kind of see that front end a little bit there. Okay, here we go. Hey, that held together pretty good. That wing's gonna come off, and maybe that whole engine cover there. But so far, it's a lot tougher than I expected. handles pretty good under these circumstances too. I mean, for a dragster, you know. All right. They're getting a little more high stakes here. Oh, it's having some issues. Getting a little bit out of alignment here. Trying to keep it on the road here. Look how close we are to the end. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed with this little thing. If I can manage to get it up there. Okay, I'm gonna back it up a little bit here. Need a little more. A little more time to. Ah, that's a problem. Okay, made it over that gap. Did some damage to the front end though. Still making it. Let's see if we can still... Ah, camera. Here we go. Okay. Come on. You're almost there. You can do this. Look at this. Oh, no, don't die on me. You can do it. You can do it. You got it. A little dragster that could. There you go. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. It drives. 3 points to the Soliad. What do we do when there's a tie? Have some sort of an elimination if we, in that case, huh? Well, I mean, we don't have to, but seems like a good idea. Maybe we'll just see who goes the farthest when we punch it. That's what we'll do. All right, last one in the contest. I've never driven it. Again, this is the first time I drove any of these. All right, let's get a better angle. It's a little bit taller vehicle. We got an uphill. It changes the camera angle a little bit. So let's... Oh, I want to be able to see ahead a little farther than that. Here we go. I don't know about this thing. That was a lucky bounce. Oh, why is it shifting that so early into such a high gear? Come on now. This thing might need NOS to make it over the jumps. This is bad. Yeah, I don't know about this thing. Of course, I've never driven it under drag conditions. I don't have any baseline to for how this thing normally behaves, but certainly isn't fast off the line. So, you know, that's kind of one of the key factors to winning drag races. So as far as I know, I mean, yeah, you can bring it up from the rear, but more often than not, I think who makes it quick off the front line is probably gonna win. Front line, I called it. Never mind me. I really don't. I'm not really an expert on any of these things. I'm just having some fun. All right, that's as far as it made it. I really don't see. Whoop, hit the wrong key there. Sorry. Let's back that up. See how far this thing had to go. Way too far. Failed. So now it gets the punishment. Okay. slow here. Enable the NOS. Enabled. Isn't it supposed to change green or something? Am I doing something wrong here? Okay. Well, here we go. Well, we may as well see how fast it goes while we're doing this. See if the NOS is even working, right? There it goes. There's the NOS. Well, that was pretty cool. It's done. It's done. Right, so now we have a standoff between the Honnitruck and the Soliad. So I'm not sure how to resolve this. I think punch the NOS, see which one makes it the farthest. I want to give it a good chance, get it out kind of in the middle of the lane here. It has a chance. Punch the gas and the NOS. I'm not letting up. We're just going to take it. As far as it wants to go. Before I either lose control or the vehicle dies. It would still go, but it was losing some of its mojo. So how far did it get? I'm going to go ahead and get it back over. Seems like it fell off right about here somewhere. I'm just going to leave it here. Go up to the other one. See how it does. Hit it, punch it, hit the NOS. Oh, there is no NOS on this one. There's a good chance of making it farther than that truck did. Oh boy, is it fast. Nice. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. This one's for winning just on momentum alone. Just from being that much faster. Look at this thing, it just don't want to die. Can't really steer it anymore. So I'm calling it a day. Alright. See who made it the farthest. I'm pretty sure this one did. Where's the Hoonie? There's the Hoonie. Alright. So that means I'm going to add a point. The Soliad gets 4 points and is declared the winner of this video. All right, thank you for joining me. I'll link to the previous Abused Dragsters video in the pinned comment, and I hope to see you again sometime. Bye.